Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing good and ready to observe the market with the right mindset, being patient and disciplined. I'm a little bit late, so I'm finishing this off real quick. Okay, let's do this. Let's get everything open. So last night, I was about to switch to NQ from. Oh wow, I've never closed it. Oops. Uh, I left Bookmap open the whole night. Don't know if that is a problem. I mean it was recording 7 hours, even more. Oh, I don't think it's a big deal. Okay. So, anyways, um, I had like I was wanting to switch to NQ simply because, trading 75 micros is so much easier. Um, it's so much harder than trading just eight minis. And not just that, it's also the fact that the commissions are less too. It's half the price. So, I wanted to switch. So I was like, you know what? The only reason I'm not switching is because I'm lazy to like, switch everything. I have to switch all my charts and it's a lot of work. But then I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. So I'm ready to do it. And then I find out that um I have to fix that now. Give me a sec. My charts are taking a second to load. So I wanted to go switch it and I'm ready to go like, okay, ooh, the market has gapped down. So we're gonna talk about that in a second. So I'm like figuring out, okay, I'm gonna switch over and then I get everything ready and I start like, okay, let me just add the lines. And the lines are like I spent like maybe an hour figuring out why is it so hard for a charting tool to copy lines. So then I spent so much time and it was just chaotic. So I'm still on MNQ, so I haven't been able to switch yet. So yeah, I just haven't got a second to change yet. But yeah, I sent recommendation to TradingView because I'm like, what the hell? How is it so hard to copy and paste lines? Anyways, that's basically what happened. Now, okay, we have to talk. There's a lot to talk about. Um, so, oops, sorry about this. Okay, anyways, I'll get you here. So basically, we gap down a bit. We're testing this low. Like we're basically we're on the highs. Like this is nothing but a rangy area. We're chopping. I don't think sellers are gonna dominate. I don't think buyers are gonna dominate. I think it's just ranged. Um, and there's no reason to go up or down. We may break a little bit lower for liquidity sweeps if there's a catalyst, and I'm pretty sure at 10 a.m. we may get a catalyst if something is released. I don't know the full. Let me check. Let me actually check that because I'm pretty sure that's pretty major. I think something is being released at 10 a.m. which hasn't been released for a minute. I don't see anything here. Okay, I'm gonna check here. 10 a.m. Okay, we're gonna keep our eyes open for that just to be careful because if that does hit, it'll be a little bit volatile. So yeah. Um okay. So basically, yeah, we're in this range. We are not really able to move higher or move lower. And we're holding on to the I think the 8 EMA, which is basically the previous 8 days average, like the average of the move, like up and down. So that's why all these lines are just not the lines, but these lines specifically, this pink, this green and blue one, they're nothing but taking the day. Like this blue one is the 100 days average of the market going up and down. So that's the average price. So you can see we're really above the average, which is bullish. But that's typical in a bullish market. Okay, and we're usually bullish. Like we're not usually bearish. Anyways, that's that. Now let's get you to the 4 hour. Okay, so here's the 4 hour and 1 hour. This is even more important just because it's giving us a lot more clues. So you can see that buyers actually did try to push higher, but it was nothing but a, oh, that was CPI candle. Never mind. That was CPI candle. So that was yesterday's news candle. Yesterday we had a lot of news. I mean, we had major news called CPI. And it spiked, and then so it was a trap, and that's a trade I took, which I lost money on. And sellers were able to dominate. Buyers did try here and there, but they were just continue to sell. And you can see if buyers do step in, that's good. If they don't, we can go all the way down to here to test this previous support. So let's see. Right now on the 4 hour, we're testing the 200 EMA. On the 200 EMA is basically the 200-day average of the price going up and down. The real term is called exponential moving average. Okay. Yeah, my Bookmap is acting up. It's really being weird. Might need to close this and reopen this. Should I? I think I should. I got time. Because I left it open the whole night by mistake, and it's just being weird. I'm gonna reopen it. I see someone's watching. That's great. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask. So yeah, the pretty bearish structure, but the thing is I can't conclude anything because at 10 a.m. we're getting news, and we have to wait till then, because that is enough of a catalyst to really give us a direction. So right now we're testing this area. Like we had consolidation here, buyers did take control, so we're testing this. If we break lower, it'll be interesting because there is liquidity lower, which we haven't traded since Tuesday. And we'll pass the 200 EMA, which is a little bit bearish. Or we go right back up. That's also possible. Okay. Okay. And then the 1 hour looks all right. Whoa. Okay. Bookmap is really not acting good. What is happening? Okay, this is kind of problematic. Oh, we see Scott Brown here. Hey, Scott Brown. Thanks for tuning in. How are you doing? How are you feeling today trading the market? It's going to be pretty volatile with the current news coming out. So I would suggest you be a little bit careful till 10 a.m. It's gonna be something that we don't usually see often because it's releasing basically a stimulus check if it gets passed, which the market will what are the blue lines? The blue lines, okay, so the blue lines here, this is nothing but called BB bands, or let me fully check for you. Yeah, it's called a BB band. So basically, it's the range high and range low of the current like you could think like it's like something that hugs the current price. And right now you can see we broke under it. You can see this line has come all the way down because the market has been moving down and pushing aggressively down. So these two blue lines are just hugging current price, like the current candles, so that if it goes higher or lower, it basically means it's out of the current, it's out of the current range. Outline-ish. Yeah, like if it goes out, it will be an outlier. Okay, so I'm just preparing everything. Bookmap is acting up, unfortunately. Okay, it's good now. That's really good. I'm good too. I'm simply like I left my charting tool open, which is acting up. So it's kind of affecting the quality of our stream. But I'll get to fix this real soon. Okay. Okay, okay. So I think it's good now. So we're gonna see how price acts around this area. So this is gonna be where I'm gonna focus my eyes for a bit. But I'm gonna just quickly check the 50-minute and 30-minute. So the 50-minute, yeah, pretty bearish structure, from yesterday, accumulation, and then we broke down, and then buyers did try, but yeah, it's pretty bearish. But yeah, let's just wait and see, because I'm still very curious of what happens at 10 a.m. if it gets released. Um, yeah, that's the same here. So it's pretty bearish structure. So I would be tempted to be bearish, but I won't conclude anything yet, since it's still early in the day. So now I'll get to the 5-minute and 1-minute. Okay, perfect. We are now logged in. I'm gonna go check if there's any value areas from past. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, so that's good. So they're both moving down pretty aggressively. So yeah, you can see sellers tried, buyers manipulated higher, buyers failed with a try to break out, accumulated, and now sellers are taking control again. Okay, my Bookmap is really acting up. Okay, this is what I see so far. I just hope that it stops acting up, 'cause that would be great. Okay, it loaded the historical data. That's good. What's happening at 10? So at 10, there's a news release by the government, which has to just do with money. And money is important to the market because either it's adding liquidity or you're taking liquidity. So the Fed, the federal chair, they have ability to take money. So that means the market will be tighter, or add money, which makes the market feel like more breathing room. So it's able to make more moves. So if it is adding more liquidity to the market will see that as bullish, and we will go higher. If it's not, then we'll go lower. Okay. Oops. Okay, I think Bookmap is good. We had some, you can see this is called it like this, I'm forgetting the name of it, a spoof. So basically, a spoof is you see this whole red line. This red line means that a huge order was sitting here, but then they disappeared. So they spoofed the market. They made the people think that there was a big order to get filled, and then they disappeared. So that's to kind of spoof it, you know? It's illegal. You're not supposed to do it, but it still happens. So what do you trade, Scott? How long have you been trading for? The low volume node here. I'm gonna just add it real quick. I like this idea. So basically, if we show a strength and we pass this low volume node, I'd be interested to take this trade to VWAP, but let's see, because it's the low volume node is quite wide, honestly. Okay, so now I'm showing you both the charts. So basically here, I kept the order. I'm not gonna take it just yet. I want to see if buyers are actually able to hold price. But basically, I'm seeing how we're gonna react to this low volume node. Basically, a low volume node is where volume was not conducted, so price moved aggressively in a direction, and not a lot of trades were conducted in the area. So that's what this little red rectangle is right here. So sellers are really getting absorbed here. So that's bullish. That's bullish. I'm gonna keep my order and see how it gets filled. I'm gonna keep this here. Okay, it was a loss. Damn it. Okay, how do you take this trade when it's going so fast? You have to be fast. Like you have to be very uh aligned and very just focused. Um, that's about it. So I really was curious to see what happened at 10 a.m. Uh, but I took this trade and it was immediate loss. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I still think it's gonna play. But again, I could have definitely played this better. Maybe if I was looking for 10 points, it would have been cleaner. Let me just see. You could have played this. It's probably yeah, or it's just a trap. You know, I'm realizing that traps are much more uh stronger, I guess you can say. Yeah, I'll keep my head up. No, it's okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to rethink the way I want to go about this because three losses in a row is pretty rough. But I do want to stay till I'm not gonna, of course, not gonna trade, but I just want to see what happens at 10 a.m. because it should be very, very big, and we can watch it together. If you have any questions, I'll stay here. I'll just if you need any help, I'll help you out. I'll eat my fruits, but yeah, no, it's a rough trade. I mean, I feel like I'm getting fooled too easily. My conviction is allowing me to take these trades, and I'm just getting trapped. And you know, my patience is not feeling the best. So that is what it is. So if you're having trouble because it's moving too fast, it just takes time to practice. Getting the flow with it because yes, it is fast. It's very fast. Um, and it just you really have to work on your prediction. But yeah, this is pretty bearish. So right now you can see buyers tried, buyers absorbed sellers, so that gave me a false bullish narrative, um, as it was nothing but a trap, and I could have. Unfortunately, it's just that I kept my order above the low volume node. It filled me and immediately rejected. And this low volume node was that's why I kept my order above to see if we would have that strength to break out. We did have the strength to break out, but it was nothing but a trap. And that's just I feel like I'm taking trades that's just like really unlucky with my fills. Um but it's also just I can't say it's just luck. It's also my fault too. I definitely done could have definitely done things differently. um but yeah, so sellers are breaking down. They broke the floor, so a new low has been printed. That's usually a great trade to take. um for the downside, if we have continuation, you have liquidity lower too. You can see here, this all this red is 272 contracts. So buyers are holding the floor. So it's pretty uncertain with the current direction. I'll just take a photo of the trade I took. Yeah, anyways. Not the best trade. Oh, hey Tanishk. How you doing? I just took a loss. I'm just chilling now. I would have left, but I'm just chilling because I really want to see what happens at 10 a.m. Supposedly, we're gonna get a pretty big news release, which will make a lot of will make the market very volatile. So I just want to see what happens. But I took a shitty trade, honestly. But it was still a trade at least. Yeah, I'm just eating my apple and chilling right now. The market has been tricky these past few days. I've been not having my best performance, but it's just part of it. I want to see where this is. So that was there, okay. Exactly. What about you? How's everything going? So right now we're just accumulating. Sellers are being absorbed by buyers. There's no real direction. Whatever I would think to play, it feels like a trap because it's just so uncertain. Like this, there's this liquidity lower. It's just not being touched, which is interesting. So that doesn't make me want to take the trade. I mean, I'm not going to take any trade. I'm not supposed to. Okay. Yeah. I've reduced my college load just because I'm like it takes too much time and I'm just simply taking it slower so I get more time to myself. But yeah, it's starting like my semester's like about to start. It is starting. So it's again to another thing I have to do, like all the assignments and everything. Okay, so we broke lower, we filled the liquidity. It was bound to happen. So we got 2 minutes, basically 1 minute left. Either nothing happens or we have a lot of volatility. I'm curious. I'm not sure I realized that I could have taken this trade into the low volume node. Yeah, I could have done that too. I'm not proud of that trade. Like, especially with ES. Okay. Oh no, it's not 10 a.m. yet. Especially with ES hitting view up, low volume node right here too. Not a good trade. It definitely tells me that maybe it's time for a little bit of a break. Okay, it's 10 a.m. Ooh, okay. Okay, pretty bearish. Orders are just getting randomly filled. It's like no liquidity present right now. Taking that trade would just be suicidal. Like you're not gonna get any direction. Like, even if you do get in this trade, you get filled so randomly because there's no liquidity. So nothing crazy so far. I guess I tuned in for that. So no news. So this was no news. Okay. Interesting. So the news on tariffs also didn't come out. I want to check the amount of slippage I got on that trade. Curious about that. Oh, not bad. I'm actually I was slipped by just. Oh no, I was not even slipped that hard. That's good. That's great. I'm happy. Oh yeah, and I have a good amount of trailing threshold. Okay, that's good. But still, I'm 3 losses in a row, which is rough. Yeah. So this trade I could have played so much better. Like entering the low volume node. Oh fuck. Like that could have been done better, especially if ES was moving to VWAP. I'm gonna take a photo of that just because that could have been done so much better. Yeah, no, that's a good sign to tell me that if I couldn't see that like earlier, I need to take a break then. I'm just not proud of that. Like I'm not. It doesn't make me feel good to take such a trade like that. Okay, let me add this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go now because I'm not even supposed to be trading. I just wanted to see the news event, which doesn't look like anything. I guess it was because it was not like, excuse me, it was not like a news event that was a guarantee to be released, but it was important because it was gonna release so news on the tariffs and news on if the market's gonna add liquidity or not. Yeah, I even if I were a buyer, I wouldn't trust this. The 1 day is pretty bearish. Like I say this like as we open, like if sellers are gonna dominate, we're gonna have a liquidity sweep, and we're already doing that. Yeah. Now we already did basically the move, but we could still go lower. It's nothing stopping that. Yeah, it's uncertain to trade right now. Oh, that's a lot of news just released. Nothing important. Okay, I'm gonna call it. There's no point of me staying. I'm like, not. I don't know why I'm staying now. I'm waiting for something that I should not be waiting for. Okay, I'm out. So I'm gonna have to just I'm gonna have to think about this, because it's what I'm seeing is a lack of patience, because the trades I'm taking could definitely have more patience. Conviction is way too high, which is costing me. I think it's because my previous weeks these were working, but that's just the market changing. I need to adapt, and I'm failing to adapt. Um, yeah, pretty much. So I'm gonna see how I feel. Like, I'm gonna like think about this, spend some time with this. Like, okay, what is the root cause of this? Like, is it the stream? Is it like it's stream affecting me? Um, I don't know, because I feel good. I'm just doing exactly what I've been doing for the past 3 weeks. I've been posting streams for the 3 weeks, so I can't conclude that. Um, yeah, I just feel the trades I'm taking are not bad quality trades, but it's just I think it's just me unable to adapt, because these trades I would have taken would have worked. So definitely adaptation. I need to improve on that. So I would need to work on adapting right now, and having greater patience, and honestly just like sitting on my hands and not acting on a trade that I need to act on. Like, I think those are the things I would want to look into working. So I'll see if I take a break, because it is Wednesday. If I am going to take a break, there's Thursday, Friday off, and then Monday's a holiday. So it'll be a pretty long break. And the fact that I don't want to take a break kind of shows that I should take a break. Even though like I feel fine, but that's the point. Like, if I don't see clarity in my trades, it's dangerous, because I saw that trade and I could have taken a trade to the low volume node, 10-point trade, easy. It would have been a winner, but I was looking for more. I was looking at a different setup, and it was just not right. So that's showing me that I'm not having the clarity that I need to trade well. So that's why I'm like, maybe it is time to take a break. So I'll see. But I'll if I do post a video for tomorrow, I mean like an upcoming stream, that means something. Um, and yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and this is my most viral stream actually. I got 3 views, so that's pretty cool. And my longest stream, I think, too, 38 minutes, maybe my longest, I don't know, but pretty cool stream. And I'm glad everyone came to tune in. I hope someone learned something, and I hope to make better videos. Take care. Bye.